10 weeks ago, we started a revolution. We started a frontier and we started to conquer. We are back for Friday Night Conquer.
Let's go, baby.
Episode 10, it's going to be the biggest one we've had yet, and I am looking forward to it. We've got Jalen Blaze taking on free agent Pterodactyl Jones.
Next up, we have the Hollowed Saints versus the Loose Ends Maverick Mullins and Darren Epps.
We've got semifinal action with Princess Badu versus Elvis.
Then we have the tag team champions Ryan Berry and Damian Boone versus Emerson Rivers and Gavin Bell.
And triple threat action between T Savage, Matt White, and Zach Gold. It is going to be bigger than ever. Let's get into it.
This card is jam-packed, not gonna lie. Props.
Absolutely. Thank you. I mean, it's our 10th episode. We had to go all out.
Bangers.
And starting off with starting off with someone who's really starting to impress me, no matter how much I hate to admit it. The Giant Slayer had a rough week last week, but Jalen Blaze extended this challenge to any free agent in the back, and it was Pterodactyl Jones who accepted. Jalen Blaze coming in at 6'4", 265 pounds from Burlington, North Carolina, and he is heated, ladies and gentlemen. He wants this win.
I feel like Jalen always wants that win, but he is looking hungry tonight, that is for sure.
Losing out on a championship opportunity, it never sits well with anyone, but Jalen Blaze especially takes it personal.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm excited about his opponent. We haven't seen him before in SWF. Complete free agent, looking to impress the general managers. I mean, as a manager, as the general manager of Conquer yourself, I gotta ask, what are you looking for?
I'm looking for somebody that can take a beating and get right back up. I think that they... I don't know. I'm just ready to see how they compete and see how they bounce back.
Might end up being this man, Pterodactyl Jones, hailing from Grand Rapids, Michigan, 5'9", 230 pounds, and he is one half of La Era, I don't know if I'm going to say this right, La Era Perdida, the Lost Period. He's not in tag team action tonight, but he is here ready to prove a point.
Yep, he is here ready to make his debut in singles action.
I like this gear.
I really do too.
Big ups to Jungle Boy, heard it in the theme song. I've been listening to his old theme song all week. Crowd worshiping this dinosaur.
I'm along with
theme song? Yeah, exactly. You know what this theme song kind of reminds me of?
What's that?
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Honestly, it's very similar vibe. I could get that.
And you know what? With the dinosaur vibe too.
I like it.
He's gonna have to pull something mighty out tonight to beat the Giant Slayer.
Yeah, I mean, Blaze has definitely put up a certain... Oh. Already going for the cutter. The Blaze has definitely put up a standard when it comes to getting in the ring with him, so...
That's how little he thinks of Pterodactyl Jones. He says, "You're not 7'3", you are light work."
Yeah, Blaze getting the offense early.
Jalen Blaze, of course, last week losing to Zach Gold in that triple threat. Part of the reason Zach Gold's in our main event tonight, but that is for later tonight. Of course, Jalen Blaze, chip on his shoulder, could have been in this Affinity Championship gauntlet a little longer, bashing his anger out into Pterodactyl. Pterodactyl. I don't know why. PT.
PT Jones.
Jalen Blaze
taking that control.
I guess the dinosaur should have said extinct.
Extinct oh so soon.
And what the hell?
Some interesting showboating. A little backfire.
He was getting a little too big for his pants there.
Jones did not like that.
We've got an eclectic range of characters here in Conquer. We got a superhero, a hippie, a kiss demon, and now dinosaurs.
Hey, we are eclectic here. we love everyone.
These hands are ready for everyone. And this pinfall coming in. One. I mean, PT had to know that wasn't going to be it.
Yeah, you can never, I feel like you can never go for a pin too early. Unless you haven't beat him down yet.
As I mentioned previously, PC Jones, part of a tag team with Rex Rampardos, who else we have not seen.
No job.
It hit! It hit!
Write that down, write that down.
It said, welcome back. We're actually going to hit a moonsault for you. As I was saying, PT Jones, part of it. Never mind. One.
Yes, the one count this time.
PT Jones saying, hey, I can do it too. As I was mentioning, that tag team division really starting to heat up here in SWF. We have 2 intense tag team matches, but that is, of course, later on. Pterodactyl Jones may be watching those matches closely.
Ooh, back over.
Jalen Blaze, you want to go to the top. What's he looking for here? He looked like a corkscrew 450. 1, 2, and it's still not enough, and you can see the frustration on Jalen Blaze.
I think he might be getting a little frustrated trying to bounce back from last week. Oh, knocking him.
He must be seeing red. Now, of course, we talked earlier about what you were looking for in a free agent. You were a part of the group that drafted Jalen Blaze, so obviously you see something in this young man. What are you expecting from Jalen Blaze as the weeks go on? Well, hold that thought. 1, 2, 3. I guess more things like that.
To answer your question, that is exactly what I am looking for.
Jalen says, I'll show you. Jalen Blaze back to winning ways. What's going to happen with him going on towards Conquer 11 as we get closer to our pay-per-view?
Yeah, we are only weeks away from our next PPV or PLE, whichever you want to call it.
YouTube live event. Well, it's not live.
We don't have to
YouTube
pay-per-view.
pre-recorded event.
Yeah. All right, coming up next, we've seen them before. The free agents, the creepy ones that I like to call them. the Hollow Saints.
It's people like these that make me glad that you're never going to see Cloudy in a wrestling ring.
Yeah.
God, they're creepy.
They really are.
Got Jedediah Holloway, 6'6", 280 pounds. And then the ringleader, Grace Holloway, 5'5", 120 pounds. Both of them from Salem, Massachusetts. Yes, I got my notes updated. These thick, twisted beings took on the Category 5 this past Wednesday, and it ended in a countout, but a victory for the Holloways either way.
Yep, they've had a interesting showing so far after joining SWF and still being up in the air as free agents. Kind of curious to see where they're going to land.
As the general manager of Conquer, I gotta almost beg you, please don't sign them.
You know, I honestly thought you were going to ask the opposite.
Every time they appear, I feel fearful for my life.
Can't say I don't feel the same.
Now these guys, they're your guys.
These are my guys.
I hear you. The reason you missed last week is because you spent too long partying with them last week.
Yeah, it was a long night, you know, lots of deep dish. You know, Maverick's a big fan of that one, you know. But coming out, the loose ends. These two guys met at the beginning of SWF. Darren coming from a background of college sports, and Maverick coming up from the indies.
Coming up from UK Rocks.
Pretty much.
Now, of course, here's your statistics. Darren the Man Epps from Seattle, Washington, 6'0", 215 pounds. And then the Party Man, Maverick Mullins from Eugene, Oregon, 5'11", 215 pounds. Neither of these gentlemen are particularly big, just like that scary monster in the back. But both of them pack quite a punch.
Yeah, and if you pulled them out of a hat, you wouldn't say that these two guys kind of pair together. I mean, I think that's why they're called the loose ends. Fairly different from each other, but they work well together.
Darren Epps even changing his tights just to match with Mullins.
Yeah.
That is relationship.
Mozart.
And a hit! No missing. Now this fierce, intimidating, odd woman.
That's casket.
I mean, they didn't beat the tag team champions. They got close, but they couldn't do it. They had, kick to the head. Fake out. I like that. As I was saying, they couldn't beat the tag team champions. They did beat Category 5. Tonight they're taking on Loose Ends, and we still don't quite know what their goal their end goal is.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they are fully pursuing the tag team or if they have a single run in mind or what. I'm not too sure what the end goal is for both of them. But right now it seems like they are working on a little tag team action here.
Of course, if you want to be part of the action on SWF, we do have our Discord server that you can catch all the superstars, all the promos, all the behind the scenes going on in Discord. Product placement.
What a big man getting thrown in the corner on the Mullins.
Clothesline onto the Maverick. Jedediah hits like a semi-truck that is angry at you. And I don't... It's really scary. Like, look how he just threw Maverick Mullins.
Yeah, he has no disregard for anyone's well-being.
Twisting it up.
Maverick's fighting back here.
I noticed a severe lack of flies.
Up
Last time we saw Maverick Mullins, there was a lot of flies.
Oh, yeah, there was a lot of flies. I remember that. Him and Matthew White were both having that issue.
Yeah. Matthew White, who, again, we will see in the main event tonight, going for that Affinity Championship, defeated Maverick Mullins, Gavin Bell, and Bryant Sin a couple weeks back. Maverick Mullins has not been seen since then, looking to regain composure. He has been on losing ways. Both of Loose Ends have. Foot DDT, one of my favorite moves in the game.
Jedediah taking control again, just beating him down.
Dismantling Darren Epps. He says, "Who's the man now?" You know, Darren Epps, his ego has been a little hurt over the past couple of weeks, losing to Onyx, losing to Gavin Bell.
Yeah, he's been on a bit of a losing streak lately, but curious to see how he's going to come back from it.
Well, I thought Jedediah was just going to take the count out.
Throwing him in the announce table.
Hi, Maverick.
Get
I don't
back
know
in
if
the
y'all
ring.
heard it, but Maverick just asked if we had any deep dish.
Not the time.
Bashing Epps' chest in while Maverick watches. What a tag team partner.
Yeah. Could have broken it up, but Coulda,
No,
shoulda.
you're gonna feel this one. A part of me does wonder if Maverick Mullins feels a little inferior teaming up with Darren Epps, who many have regarded to have such a bright future. Not to sow seeds of dissent or anything, but like, you know, curiosities.
No, I mean, rumors have gone around in the backstage and everything about how whenever these two team up, Darren kind of takes control and rings
Maverick
it in for
does what
himself.
he's doing now.
Yeah, takes the beating.
I mean, every tag team has one of those. You know, when I was teaming up with Stormy, I was the one who did most of the action while Stormy got their ass kicked.
Yeah, I mean, somebody's got to take the punch here and there, you know?
Yeah. But you got to refine that momentum, and it looks like Maverick Mullins has refound that momentum. Well, if they can connect a freaking move. Y'all, I'm trying to make y'all look good, but y'all got to help me out. Elbows to the ribs.
Just a little rust,
Yeah. It's Rust, and then on the other side, Grace, she's been working so hard these last week.
Jedediah looking to eye him up. Ooh.
Big boot! That is a scary move to be at the receiving end of. 1, 2. Oh, and the man thought about going to help Maverick, but Maverick got the shoulder up. Almost as if the man didn't trust the Maverick.
Oh my god. Just
Throwing him
tossing
like
him
a deep
around.
dish.
So you like pizza? About I toss you like some dough.
Choke slam to the man, Darren Epps. 1, 2. And it's still not enough. Jedediah has such explosive, hard-hitting offense, yet it doesn't seem to be getting the job done. Tag Team Wrestling chants from the audience. If you listen very closely, you can hear Zach Gold in the background chanting along.
Darren getting fired up a little bit.
Well, while he was getting fired up, he let Grace Holloway get tagged in.
He sure did.
Whipped into the ropes. Caught.
And let her get control.
Maverick trying to will Epps up. Epps crawling to Holloway. I mean,
Ooh, code breaker.
if I didn't know any better, I think Darren Epps had a crush on her.
Maybe,
Covering.
maybe not.
Neck breaker. And has the Hollowed Saints found their sanctity? No, Maverick Mullins telling Darren Epps, I don't think you are going to kick out. From the top. That's a falling grace if I've ever seen one. 2 weeks in a row that joke didn't get a reaction. Knee to the face. Tags out the Maverick Mullins. Grace with the DDT neck breaker. I do know what that's called. It's just blanking. 1, 2. It is still not enough. The Hollowed Saints failing to get it done. Well, for the time being, failing to get it done. We still have a lot of action here at Friday Night Conquer. Into the turnbuckle. Back, forth into the face of Maverick Mullins.
Tagging in Jedediah.
These are different types of bumps than Maverick is used to.
Oh,
The top.
missing the knee. Still fighting back.
Roll up. And it doesn't matter. That's not fair. Jedediah could be in the middle of the ring and it would still be a rope break.
Fair enough. That is a massive man.
Into the back of the back.
They can't really reach up there.
It really wasn't the back of the head, was it? Oh,
Not quite. Maybe the bottom of the neck.
Jedediah doesn't quite know where he wants to go. bashing Epps into the knee, breaking the neck. That's a pinfall. 1, 2, and it's still not enough.
Jedediah looking baffled.
I'm baffled. Like, I know how good Darren Epps and Maverick Mullins are, but respectfully, they've had their asses handed to them tonight.
Oh my God.
Throwing Jedediah like it was nothing.
I didn't know Epps had that kind of strength. Looking for the epilepsy.
Going for a triangle. What's it called?
The epilepsy.
It's awesome. People are so creative. Jedediah creeping into the ring. Darren Epps slinging Jedediah onto the canvas.
Going for the
hard
tag.
Landing. Here comes the Maverick.
Oh, power outage again.
Wow. That athleticism from Mullins bouncing off the rope. 1, 2. And loose ends still have not tied it up.
I think that training from Epps has really helped Mullins out.
And,
oh my God.
Chiropractor. 1, 2, 3. And loose ends have figured out the puzzle that is the Hollowed Saints. Loose ends back to winning ways. The Hollowed Saints still got a lot more questions than answers.
You know, that was quite a performance from both sides. These two guys taking on that size of a man.
Absolutely. They have to be absolutely analyzing these tag team champions. Speaking of championships, the semifinals for the All-Star Championship, we know the winner faces Rami. Is it going to be the Princess or is it going to be the Wanderer?
We will figure that out shortly. Coming out first. Coming in at 5'4", 110 from Atlanta, Georgia. The Princess Sakira Badu.
She has been really impressive. I know you missed the performance last week because you were a little still done out from the party, but she was incredible in her victory over Selena Vane. Of course, now tonight, she is taking on the Wanderer, who is, to my knowledge, undefeated. I could be wrong.
I believe you are right. I think she is at this point. And another thing that I always notice about Badu is she always has a nice fit. I think this is the third different fit that we've seen from her, and it's always glowing.
I agree. I could not catch any body bucks this week. Ah, no, I got one. Ah. And her opponent is a different vibe entirely. A warrior, a wanderer, Elvis. Coming in tonight from Athens, Greece, 6'1", 188 pounds. She definitely has the reach advantage over Princess Sakira Badu.
Yeah, they both have peak athleticism, if I say so myself. So I'm curious to see how they collide here.
It is going to be a good one. Every time these two women are on my screen, it is a good match. Now they're against each other.
As they would say, this would be one for the books.
It's gonna be a slobber knocker.
Oh, hell yeah.
By God, it's gonna be a slobber knocker.
I always thought that was a term like outside of wrestling.
No.
But it's not.
It's just the barbecue, man.
Oh my.
One of my coworkers actually said they tried his barbecue sauce and it was actually really good.
I'll have to try it myself.
Yeah, I'm kind of jealous. Anyways, let's stop talking about food.
You can tell we're hungry, but anyway, I think Badu is also hungry so far in this match, taking control of Elpis. Ooh, another moonsault and it landed.
Great journalism right there. Badu letting the fans know that she is ready to feast, and Elpis with those elbows to the ribs. Try saying Elpis elbows 5 times fast while drunk.
Let me go get
Elbow
a drink.
to the face, boot. While my partner drinks in the booth, knee to the face.
Oh, Badu fighting back now. Throwing some hands and kicks. Nice knee to the face.
Knee strike. Springboard 450.
Going for the pin.
1.
Another impressive thing I would say about Princess Badu is she loves to compete in high heels.
I've never noticed. A, I've never noticed that. B, why is that something you notice?
I couldn't do that.
I want to. Okay, I will agree to get into the ring with the Hollowed Saints if you are my tag team partner and you wear heels.
You know what? I'm in. No fight back. I'm in. Here we go.
Oh god. Dragged into the ring. You hear it here. You heard it here first, folks. Eventually, the Hollowed Saints versus Cloudy and Marcella. 1. And that's nothing. The princess got too much in her. They call her the Wanderer. She's Inferno, but she keeps showing up on Conquer. And she keeps showing out.
She really does. Oh.
Twist of fate. 1, 2.
Kick out of 2 by the Wanderer.
2 and 9.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of the word for 9.
2 and 9 tenths.
2 and a 10. Badu letting the fans know this is still her show, and it really. Oh, never mind.
Not connecting that one, but still in
As
control.
I was gonna say, ever since the draft, Friday Night Conquer really has been the Sakura Badu show.
Yeah, I mean, she's been here pretty much every week, and she's been performing well.
Getting closer and closer to the championship opportunity presented by Lady Kim Cole. Beautiful springboard. That was not a moonsault. I just can't remember what the word is. 1, 2.
Kick out of 2 again.
And this has
frustrated.
been all Badu.
Ooh.
Kick to the head, but the heels.
Yeah, those heels in the back of the neck, man. Couldn't do it.
Well, I guess we're going to find out.
Looking for a submission here. Oh. Oh. I think we got some blood here.
Meteora from the top. I do know what that one's called.
Oh, couldn't quite connect that one.
Low rent moonsault.
Oh my god. Badu just laying it in. A little bit of showboat. No worries.
That is how little she regards the Wanderer. Up top.
Oh.
DDT for your troubles. Punching down on Princess Badu.
Can sense a little bit of frustration from the Wanderer as she's taking control again.
And she goes.
Oh, not quite.
She floated in the air.
She did.
That was incredible.
Felt like slow motion.
Elbow to the face. Body dragging her across the ring.
Going for the pin.
She says, that's it. 1, 2,
And that's enough.
Ring. It is going to be the goddess versus the princess. And obviously, we can't be biased, but if I had to place my bets, I think Conqueror's girl is going to take it all. What do you think?
I know where my money's going.
Where all my body bucks are going?
Yep, that's where my body bucks are going.
Up next, we got non-title action, but, you know, circumstances. Oh.
Circumstances are there. All right, coming up
This
here.
B&B activity.
Yeah. We have the tag team champions, Damian Boone and Ryan Berry. Now, these two guys really surprised me at Grit, taking these inaugural tag team titles as they were a makeshift team, and now they have just been performing.
Of course, Damian Boone, 6'2", 245 pounds from New York. And our guy, Ryan Berry, coming in from Aberdeen, Washington, 6'2", 252 pounds. These two are a domineering tag team facing off against someone we haven't seen as a tag team yet. It's going to be exciting.
You gotta love this man. Gotta love him.
You know, it's weird not seeing him in the opening match.
He has been an opener so far, yeah.
A curtain jerker who can't get the job done. Emerson Rivers, coming in from Dallas, Texas, 5'9", 228 pounds. Had a really good debut. And that's it. I will say, Emerson Rivers and his tag team partner Gavin Bell are a part of the Shockwave tournament going on over at our friends Shockwave Wrestling. And him, Gavin Bell, Zach Gold, and Ace Adams went on Wednesday on Proving Grounds, and they looked pretty good.
They sure did. Make sure to check out Shockwave in our Discord server as well.
This man has had a busy week. 1 win, 1 loss. And that's just from this week. Now we still have this match. Gavin Bell, our Affinity champion, he has had quite the contested past number of weeks. He's seen high highs with winning the Affinity Championship and low lows, getting his first pinfall loss this past Wednesday on Inferno. I forgot to give y'all the stats on Gavin Bell from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 5'8", 228 pounds. He is a menace.
You know, just like our favorite superhero, Lightning Lewis, Gavin also came in and was able to win the Affinity Championship only on his second match.
Yeah, well, one of them's still champion.
That is very true. That is, yeah. Facts.
We got Rivers and Berry starting it off. Beautiful roundhouse. That was not a roundhouse. That was a spinning heel kick.
You know it more than I would.
We've heard rumors of Rivers and Bell being aligned together. That was a rough punch to the face. We've heard the rumors of Rivers and Bell, right? And now we finally get to see them in action tonight. I hate to keep bringing it up, but over on our Discord server is where you're going to see interesting stuff like Emerson Rivers' talk show. The Zen Garden had a very interesting episode this week. Tag into Gavin Bell.
Gavin going up. Oh.
Said I'll help you out.
I'll help you get up there. Gavin going for a leg drop. Not quite making it.
Gavin Bell will have to go right backstage after this match in gorilla position and watch as 3 competitors try to get a shot at his not tag team championship, Infinity Championship.
The belt.
1. Got a nice 1 count.
Damian Boone showing some frustration as he's hoping to get the tag in.
Oh, this week he wants to get tagged in.
He is ready.
Last week he was staying quiet over there.
Ooh, nice kick from Bell.
Kick. Now, this is what bothers me about Emerson Rivers, and I'm going to tell you about it.
Okay.
He has been losing since he got here. Basement drop kick to the head, by the way. That was beautiful, Gavin Bell. He has been losing since he got here. So what does he do? He doesn't train harder. He doesn't try to fight different opponents. He, like the parasite he is, leeches himself onto the successful Gavin Bell and either is going to let Gavin Bell drag him to success or drag Gavin Bell down.
So would you say it is a similar situation to the Mullins and Epps dynamic in the tag team, where Mullins is kind of leaving Epps to be the backbone of the team?
Yes, but there's a very strong difference between the 2 teams.
What's that?
I like loose ends.
Fair enough.
Super kick to Damian Boone. Taken away from the action. My apologies. Another super kick. Coffin drop. He calls it the trust fall. And I have this reputation of every time I talk bad about someone, they start doing good.
So just every time we get a match that you want somebody to win, just talk absolute trash on them.
Slinged into the corner. You see such different vibes from these two. It's interesting. And we're going wee again.
Wee.
Like, it's interesting that they're apparently friends. Gavin Bell and Emerson Rivers, they have such different vibes.
Opposites attract, you know.
Yeah, I guess so. You got one who's successful and one who's been a failure.
Gavin changed up his mind here.
Springboard misses. A little short. Just a tiny bit short. Roll up from Damian Boone. 1. Roll up from Gavin Bell. 1.
Another one.
Roll up from Damian Boone.
Another one. This is a game.
Kick, punch, kick combination going on. I'm sure Ace would call that some, I don't know, butterfly twister or something. I don't know. Tagging into the hippie. The trash man. We haven't called him this episode.
That is very true. The trash man is here. Not sure if he still likes that name or not, but it's here. It's sticking.
I was told he doesn't.
Well, I feel like at this point it might be here to stay.
Forever. He's got a lot of names. The trash man, the CEO. Tag to Ryan Barry. You know, I haven't gotten to say it yet. I really like Ryan Barry's gear.
I do too. It's a nice taste. I don't think we have.
It reminds me. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
You're good. I was just saying I don't think we have anyone else in the locker room that has full white gear kind of like that, other than Mrs. Princess Badu that we just saw in the last matchup.
It kind of reminds me of like old school Christian Cage.
Yeah, I could get that same vibe.
Rivers finding his flow. Maybe tag team action is where he... Well, you know what? I'm connecting the dots. He was most successful when he was teaming up with Zach Gold.
Maybe he's just built for tag team action. Some people are, you know?
Yeah. Rivers calling for it. Changing his mind. I think Damian Boone's the legal man. I don't think we saw it. Roll up. Ooh. Super kick. Rivers, I hate to admit it, is kind of impressing me.
He's here to perform. Maybe he's been training with Bell. I'm not sure.
Gavin Bell slinging Damian Boone into the ropes, shooting him off. Christian Cage back on the ring.
Christian Cage.
Stunner. Back out. He's got a good day.
Super
kick. Call him Shawn Michaels. Suplex. We got Steve Austin, Shawn Michaels, and Kurt Angle in a matter of minutes.
And Christian Cage.
Christian Cage. But we see another count out.
Rivers going straight for Barry.
Yeah, fuck Christian Cage.
I think there's some tension there.
One. I love Damian Boone's finisher, the roll-up. Any of days.
Bell coming
Gavin
in
Bell
to break
not
it up.
letting it in. I've been talking a lot about Bell and Rivers. I haven't talked very much about B&B, who have been very impressive as a tag team, winning the tag team titles, getting a knee to the face, winning the tag team titles, and then last week not knowing who their opponents are, and still winning.
You know, it's one of those weird things of out of the blue. They just found out that they got some chemistry.
Yeah. Couldn't find it, but Ryan Barry dropping Gavin Bell on the head.
Going for the pin.
I'm sure that rung his bell.
Rivers coming
Emerson
in,
was
hitting Bell.
a lot late. Never trust a Neil. Tag to Damian Boone. Ryan Barry sending Gavin Bell off the ropes. Damian Boone joining him. Here we go. Up, down.
Big drop.
It's my favorite law of gravity. I call it the Rey Mysterio law. What goes up must come down. Stomp down onto Gavin Bell's chest. Damian Boone going for a knee drop now. Damian Boone taking the fight to the outside.
Wish we could see from the seats here.
Flexing his muscles.
Los muscules.
I had muscles like that back in the day.
I have never even sniffed muscles like that.
No, I haven't either. I'm just lying.
I'm just lying.
You know, great journalism trick. Lie.
I remember when I worked out.
I lost something once. What's this? Both jumping off the apron.
Yeah, I don't know. Chemistry, man.
I guess so.
Got him up.
Rey Mysterio.
And down.
And this match has been brought to you by the Ruthless Aggression era.
Honestly.
Rey Mysterio, Shawn Michaels, Christian Cage, Kurt Angle.
The best era.
I would be one to agree with you on that. Elbow to the face. That was not an elbow. That was a fist.
Big old hand.
1,
Ooh.
2. I didn't notice it until now, but it looks like the Affinity Champion is bleeding.
I believe so. It looks like he's bleeding from his eye.
He stole his move. 1, 2.
He said, I can roll up too.
Pedigree powerbomb. That's not what it's called.
That's what I'd call it.
Great minds.
Oh.
End of days. That is the second time Gavin Bell's been hit with that. It might be the last. 1, 2, 3.
And that is another win for our tag team champions here.
They continue their winning streak. Rivers continues his losing streak. And Gavin Bell is just a little mixed in with it.
It makes you think, what tag team is going to be able to compete with these guys?
Well, we've got an influx of new teams coming in.
We do.
But that's neither here nor there. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my favorite time. Main event time.
Yee.
Coming up first, this gentleman has been impressive since he got here from Glasgow, Scotland. 6'4", 260 pounds. That is Matthew White, the man with the most dangerous knees in the business.
Really does. The prodigy.
Matthew White earned his spot in this match a little differently than the other two. He wasn't a part of a triple threat. He didn't compete in wild card. Matt White earned his spot by winning a fatal four-way that Gavin Bell was involved in.
He sure did. He came out and showed out.
Now tonight, Matt White coming to fight, and that's all right.
I see what you did there.
Thank you. They call me Dr. Cloudy. Matt White has been a force to be reckoned with while facing tonight a relative newcomer and then someone who's really just finding his footing back. And this gentleman right here, T Savage, had an incredible victory while, I must say, KTS slandered him the whole time. From New York, USA, 6'2", 245 pounds. He is the pink powerhouse. He is T Savage.
You know, T Savage is one of those ones that has basically been here from the start of SWF. I had a rough start, took some time off, and here he is back, you know, getting some wins in and starting to outperform some the other ones on the roster.
A lot of these guys who've been here since day one are not fond of the new talent coming in, saying, we were here first, we should get the first shot. T Savage is one of those people who really took the opportunity presented to him. I don't necessarily like the guy, but I can respect him.
Gotta respect the grind, you know.
Now this gentleman, not only do I like, I respect. Not only do I respect, I like, from Osaka, Japan, by way of Dallas, Texas. 6'7", 235 pounds. Zach Gold.
You know, as we were talking before, this is one of the newer guys that I really like the gear of. And aside from that, he has been performing nonstop.
He is currently 2-0 in SWF. And then at our good friend Shockwave, he's 1-0 over there. This man does not know what losing means. He was, of course, the guest on the Zen Garden. Did not leave that show very happy.
There was a little dirt, you know.
Yeah. Of course, you can find out what happened there on our SWF Discord. Hopefully linked in bio, otherwise I'm just saying it to say it.
I'll make sure it's linked in this one at least.
Yay! I'm contributing. Zach Gold saying, hey, I did things while his opponents do all the things. Drop kick to Matt White. T Savage gets out of the way. T Savage says, here you go, Matt. Some more for your troubles. Back onto the canvas. Zach Gold locking up with T Savage. Thrown onto the ropes. Scorpion death drop. Rolling up. Disrespect to T Savage. Now, you know what I find interesting about this?
What's that?
His name is Matt White, but T Savage wears more white than he does.
You know, yeah.
We might need to talk to Katie and Marcellus, our gear team, about that one. Elbow to the face. Matthew White, up, down. Zach Gold going into the corner thanks to Matt White. He said, I'll escort you there. No problem, I got you, my friend. Into the turnbuckle.
Savage looking for something.
He's got a toy.
Back with a kendo stick.
Which is my favorite kind of stick.
I like pretzel sticks.
Ooh, I love pretzel sticks, dog. That was not even a work. That was a straight up pop for me for pretzel sticks. Drop kick onto the mat.
Back to talking about food again, but anyway, wrestling.
It goes hand in hand. You know half the people watching this are eating.
You know Mullins is in the back with another deep fish.
When I rewatch this just to hear my excellent voice, I'll be eating.
Same.
Up to the mat. That's some teamwork from Savage and White. If they don't win this match, they may have a tag team career in their future. Punches to the face. Maybe they need to change last names. Matt Savage and T. White.
I kind of like the sound of
it. Matt Savage is dope. T. White is
I'm getting confused now. Big diving clothesline there from Savage. Oh. Nice duck from Savage. Not that time, though.
ZG kicking Matt White, throwing him into the stairs. Wonder how Zach Gold feels wrestling a match without Emerson Rivers in it here in SWF.
Yeah, it's a new ground for him.
Oh, here's some new ground for him.
nice pedigree by Matt White on Gold.
Salida del Sol, I know that one. Lucha.
Savage coming back out with a chair. What's he got thinking?
For all we know, T Savage could be Pterodactyl Jones.
You're not wrong. There is some similarities there.
Yeah, they both do good lucha things.
Can't see me, but I'm stroking my chin.
This is a family show.
I said chin.
Bashed into the back of the Gold Man. We love the outside here in SWF. Kicks to the face. He needs to level up. To quote John Von Hollywood from Shockwave, he needs to go Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan. Oh, tossed straight into the barrier.
Knee to the back.
You haven't seen my final form.
And for Zach Gold, we very well may not have. We are exploring the ringside area tonight.
We really are.
Into the ring. No, I'm a liar. Into the ring. I'm still a liar. Into the ring.
Third time's the charm. Oh,
RKO. TKO. 1, 2. And the Gold Man, Gold Bond, he's still here.
Tossing him to the ringside. Gold going up. Big dive.
Fly.
Oh, the flies are back. Speaking of that.
That's fine. I wore my fly repellent bracelet.
Keep him over there.
He can fly. He can fly. He can fly.
I like Matt White's strategy. He was letting him fight it out on the outside of the ring while he took a little break.
I like Matt White's strategy of just hit everything with a knee until things stop moving.
Kick out of 2 by Gold.
Gold's still moving.
Oh,
now,
roll up,
I've had
Savage.
Roll up! Damian Moon!
Ref, rope break.
Wrong match! Pop-up powerbomb. The Pop-Tart powerbomb. 1, 2.
Gold looking for something here. Oh.
Knee to the back. That's what he was looking for.
Looking for pain.
I'll escort you.
Oh.
Oh my god! I thought Matt White avoided it, but it didn't look like it.
Not quite.
Oh! We got some... Oh, I thought
Savage
something cool was
going
gonna
out.
happen. Get
Baseball
the tables. Oh.
Oh my god.
Zach said bring it. T Savage said yes sir.
Roger, Roger.
That's not... There's no one named Roger in this match.
There could be.
No, it's
Talking to the
Zach,
guy
Matt, and T. Yeah! Blood. TKO again. 1, 2, 3. T Savage did it!
Bringing it back again. Savage with another win.
T Savage from undesirable to somewhat deniable. He is getting a shot at Gavin effing Bell and the Affinity title. What an incredible match.
That was pretty insane.
It has been a wonderful week here at SWF on Inferno on Conquer. Be sure to check out our Discord. Thank you for joining us for another amazing episode of Friday Night Conquer. We cannot wait to see you next week.